good day. Hello on this wonderful quarantine Saturday. So, I haven't had a video in a while, probably a week or so or two. I don't know, I wasn't keeping track, and that is my fault. I have been extremely busy, and I'm pretty sure, as y'all are aware, there is a pandemic going on. So, with that being said, work has been amazing. Schoolwork has just been beautiful. This is crooked and I'm not here for it, okay? Like, anyway, so I was consistent, even though I only had like 3 videos, but I'm going to try to do better. My accountability team has basically reached out to me, a few of them, and they were like, so where are the videos? And I was just like, well, you see, the way life is set up right now in this moment, yeah. So that's why I haven't had any videos, but I promise that I'm going to do better, and I'm going to try to get you some videos out as quickly as possible, so bear with me. I do look a little rough today. Like I mentioned, it is Saturday. This was like actually the first day that I didn't have any homework. I didn't have really any work, and I stayed in and I woke up late. So this is it. This is what you get. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive into today's video. I'll be talking about fulfillment, life fulfillment at that. Child, I must have drank some water and it stayed on my lips because they look glossy. It look like I'm over here sweating, Chad. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive into today's video. So what is fulfillment? Fulfillment is the feeling of happiness and satisfaction. I know for me personally, I definitely used to live on a timeline. And if I didn't fulfill what was next on the timeline, I didn't feel complete. I wasn't satisfied. I didn't feel happy. And I just recently actually got off of that timeline and I just started to actually live. The thing with fulfillment is that society likes to say, this is how you're supposed to live. This is what you're supposed to do. Fulfillment is what makes you happy as an individual, what makes you want to get up every day and makes you want to go and achieve what it is that you want to achieve. Because who can tell you what makes you happy or what makes you satisfied? Like, we shouldn't allow what goes on around us to dictate, just to say, what the norm is for us. For me, fulfillment was definitely one of the hardest things for me to actually dive into for myself and to do some research. In my research, I found that there were a few steps or a few things that you should do in order to achieve fulfillment for yourself. The first thing is challenging yourself to grow. Simply every day work towards becoming a better person. Every day you want to work towards being the best that you could be. You want to at least say, you know what, I didn't do too well yesterday, but I'm not going to stop there. I'm actually going to do better today. For me, self-growth is when I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror and I'm like, okay, the past is the past, this is the present, and we're working for the future. So I basically pushed myself to leave what happened yesterday with yesterday, and I pushed myself to be better than what I was yesterday. Because if I am better today, then that means that I'll be better tomorrow, and that means that tomorrow I'll be better. I'll be better than y'all. Y'all get where I'm trying to go with that, okay? Because I'm not going to confuse myself, and I'm not going to confuse you. There's no point. We're gonna all be sitting here looking crazy. So, with that being said, next step is end your sense of entitlement. Remove the expectations of timelines. So that's what I mentioned, basically said earlier, was removing those timelines, removing those expectations, and just taking the time to appreciate what you have, appreciate where you are. Me personally, I know that I want a nice apartment or a house in the next few years. I want a badass car. I want this, I want that, I want this. But I have to wait. Okay. And I know that I'm not prepared for that season of my life yet. I'm satisfied with where I'm at. I took the time to appreciate where I am. I took the time to appreciate what I have. It took me a minute to realize that I needed to appreciate where I'm at, because this is a stepping stone to get to where I want to be. It's not being stagnant. It's not saying that I'm just completely, I'm going to stay here forever. I know that this is the stepping stone to get to where I truly want to be. Next step is living in the present moment. So what is living in the present moment? As I was doing some research, of course, from my own personal thoughts, and what I found is that living in the present moment is pretty much basically taking that step back and quieting yourself to find that voice that truly is loud enough that you just cannot ignore it. And it pushes you to want to do what you want to do, if that makes sense. It makes you want to find who you truly are. And if you quiet yourself enough and you quiet out everything around you and you just sit in that moment, that present moment, and you just listen to what is calling you, it'll basically help you find what it is that you want to do, or it'll help you seek what it is that you are trying to obtain or trying to do in order to find fulfillment for yourself. I hope that makes sense. It made sense in my head, but like I told y'all, these videos are going to come as they are. Anyways, next, personal fulfillment. So I wrote this down. I'm going to read it. Don't come for my jugular for this, okay? It's something that I basically found online, and I wanted to share with you because it basically aligns with what I believe personal fulfillment is. It basically says personal fulfillment is the continual journey of self-discovery and contentment with your position in life. It's about achieving goals because they matter most to you instead of culture or society. So that goes back to, like I said at the beginning of this video, it is about doing what you want to do, or being happy because you did something that society wouldn't expect you to do, I guess you could say. Most people, they look at me, they're just like, okay, but that's not how that's supposed to work. And I'm just like, okay, but I'm happy with my life. Might have veered on the list side of the path because everybody wants to go on this path. But you know what? That makes me want to talk about a book real quick. It's called The Dark Horse by Todd Rose. So this book right here, yes, okay, so I know I have a lot of books. Leave me alone, don't judge me, okay? This is just a few that sit by the bedside. Some are on the bookshelf. Mind your business. Anyways, so The Dark Horse by Todd Rose. This book right here basically talks about the dark horses in life, the dark horses in society. These are the people who come up out of nowhere because they did things differently. They did everything that society wanted them to do, and they realized that wasn't for me. They didn't find fulfillment in it. They weren't happy. They weren't satisfied. And then they started to do things that they truly loved. They started to jump into their hobbies and capitalize on them. They started to do things that you would be like, oh my God, like, how is that? How does that make you happy? But it makes them happy. And that's one of the many riches in the world, is if you are happy, it doesn't matter what society has to say. It doesn't matter what your friends and what your family say. If you are truly happy and you know where you stand in your life, in your eyes, and you know exactly what you're doing, you're good. So that's The Dark Horse by Todd Rose. And it is a great book. In closing, I just want to say, go out there and just sit in the park or something, or sit in your room and just listen to you, just listen to your heart, listen to your mind, and seek what it is that truly will make you happy. Seek what it is that will truly make you feel that you are satisfied. The thing about life fulfillment is it's not something that's going to come overnight. That's the thing. That's one thing that I had to learn, is that it doesn't come overnight. This is a continuous journey. This is every day you are trying to find fulfillment. It's not something that comes overnight. It's not something that is just boom and it's there. It's not. It's something that you have to work for. You have to find you, because if you don't truly know what you want from life, you're going to be stagnant and you're going to be in this loop that society wants us to stay in. I need you to get out that loop and loop your ass on and find out what it is that you want to do. Find out what makes you happy. Find out what it is that makes you complete. Because at the end of the day, you will look back and you'll be like, did I do everything that I truly wanted to do? Did I do that? Did I write that book? Did I paint that picture? Did I write that song? Did I design that outfit? Did I do this? Did I do that? Did I find happiness with where I was sitting at? That being said, I'm going to definitely get some more videos to y'all soon. I hope you like this video. Please share. So definitely drop in the comments below what you want to talk about. Anyways, so that's that. Before I end this video, I wanted to do something because I just feel like it's fun. So I brought this game when I went to New York. It's called Sexy Truth or Dare, right? I bought it. It was supposed to be for me and my significant other. Obviously, there isn't. Hello? Are you there, babe? No? Oh, okay. So, I'm not going to do the dares, but I'm probably going to do like 2 truths. These are the sticks that come in there. The reds are dare, the blacks are truths. The first truth, divulge the kinkiest thing you've ever done. Because I said that we gon' Are y'all ready for this answer? Okay, so divulge the kinkiest thing you've ever done. So for me, I would say the kinkiest thing that I've ever done would be handcuffs, ropes, you know, kind of like the BDSM type of scenery. I've only did it like 2 or 3 times, but yeah. If we had a whole day to spend in bed, what would we do? Probably still be asleep till about noon. Well, no, I lie because my body automatically wakes me up. We would most definitely cuddle. We would watch TV. We would probably eat breakfast in bed. Of course, you know, y'all are probably wondering, y'all gonna be having sex? Yes, there's gonna be sex. What do you mean? We're going to be exploring each other's fetishes. Just because they all prim and proper in the streets, baby, they got some freak in the sheets. Oh, no. Let me stop being crazy. So yes, drop your comments drop your topics in the comments below, and let's go ahead and talk about some of these crazy things. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you laughed at the end, and I can't wait to bring you more. Cheers.